And we are back. Welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XV Minimalist. On the last episode, we had a nice little joyride with Arden. We bought some stuff in Lassalum, so now we're more properly equipped for the challenges ahead. And now, we're gonna fight the Archean Titan after we make it through the short dungeon that precedes this fight. We also did some more Ascension, so that's good. And we achieved an excellent ability that boosts the damage that you deal to enemies after scanning their weakness, which is something that's actually incredibly good that somehow I didn't even know about until I clicked on it. I gotta say, the battle music for fighting enemies in Duskai, I don't dig it. I really love Stand Your Ground, which is when you fight enemies in Clane.
How the hell does it get this hot?
I think it's Clane, right? Oh, I don't even know where I can't know where I am. Okay, well, there are three regions. There's Clane, Lead, and Duskai. Duskai is the middle one, and I really don't dig the music when you're fighting enemies in Duskai. But I really love the music when you're fighting enemies in the third region. I don't remember what it's called, but I really like the track. I believe it's called Up for the Challenge. Hold on, I'm full screening my view so I can see everything. I forgot to full screen it when I started re-recording, so sorry about that. Overall, I think the music in this game is excellent. You can catch me saying a lot of things about this game, a lot of, perhaps a little bit critical things, but if there is one thing that I will never say is bad about this game, it is the music. The music in this game is amazing. I will never, ever, ever say that the music in this game is bad, because the music in this game is fantastic. Yoko Shimomura is simply an amazing, an unparalleled composer when it comes to video game music. She did Kingdom Hearts. She did Xenoblade Chronicles, my actual favorite game of all time, Xenoblade Chronicles. I don't remember anything else she did, but anything that Yoko Shimomura touches instantly becomes better. She's an amazing composer. I'd say she's even as good as, legends like Nobuo Uematsu or, why am I forgetting his name? Dragon Quest. Koichi Sugiyama, that's it. Koichi Sugiyama, Yoko Shimomura, and Nobuo Uematsu are the Japanese greats, especially when it comes to RPG music. I mean, there are other great composers, like the Mario composer Koji Kondo is, and he did a lot of Zelda music as well. Koji Kondo is another great, but Koji Kondo's philosophy and these philosophies of composers like Uematsu, Shimomura, and Sugiyama are very different. Koji Kondo's philosophy seems to be, how can I create a piece that is both short and repetitive, and also but doesn't become annoying. The Super Mario Bros. Main theme. No one finds that piece annoying. It's an achievement that a piece can be so short and yet not annoying at all to those who listen to it over and over again, because it's one of 3 level themes that you'll be hearing in the first Super Mario Bros. Game. It's the overworld theme for overworld levels, the underground theme for the, few underground levels that there are, and the castle theme. Oh no, there's 4. Never mind, there's 4. There's also the underwater theme. But you hear that twice. So, you hear there are 4 level themes because of the castle theme. There are 4 level themes in Mario Bros. 1, and they're short. They're short. They're less than a minute long, but none of them get annoying, and that's amazing. And that's Koji Kondo's main philosophy. You know, he also composed the music for The Legend of Zelda up until Ocarina of Time. I can't skip this. Up until Ocarina of Time. And Ocarina of Time has a great soundtrack. I think Ocarina of Time has one of the better Zelda soundtracks. I don't like the Nintendo 64's sound font capabilities. I'm not a big fan of... I mentioned this in an episode before, but I don't like sound fonts that come close to sounding like real instruments, but sound really fake. Because, you know, it's the same trumpet sample being used for every time a trumpet sound is used. It's the same flute sample, it's the same clarinet sample, it's the same tuba sample, it's the same trombone sample. And so it sounds very fake, and it sounds very artificial. But there's something to me about music that doesn't sound close to real instruments, as in Super Nintendo music and PlayStation music, like you know, the Final Fantasy soundtracks, that feels better, I guess? I don't know how to... It's really like there's a musical uncanny valley, and that's what I usually refer to it as, the musical uncanny valley. The closer something appears, like, seems to sound like real instruments, it hits this, like, bottom zenith where it feels the least like real instruments right before it literally just becomes real instruments. I am really having a tough time getting across what I mean when I say that, because none of this is rehearsed. This is all improvised. But that's really how I feel. So, alright, we gotta scan these guys. Okay, so they're weak to lances, and... No, that one's weak to guns, so they're all weak to fire. No, the Magitech swordsmen are weak to lightning. Weak to lightning, huh? Well, the sniper's not weak to lightning, but everyone else is. So you know what? This would be a great time to use that Quadcast Thunder that I have equipped. That's not Quadcast Thunder! Noctis, stop! Oh, this battle theme is so good. Veiled in Black, which is the battle theme for when you're fighting Imperials. Oh my god, that song is so good. Because I haven't been able to hear it for the entire time I've been playing in this specific playthrough so far. Because I haven't been able to listen to the music. But, oh... Veiled in Black is so good! I truly think that it's the best song in this soundtrack.
I'm here.
The best songs in this soundtrack, please look them up and listen to them. They're so good. Veiled in Black, Hellfire, Valse di Fantastica, and Magna Insomnia. Those themes are so good. This whole soundtrack is good, but those are the ones that are the best. Point warp. Thank you. I almost died of fall damage during a quick time event. Jesus, that would have been embarrassing. Oh, also, you can't forget Apocalypsis Noctis. I love how the quest goal for Trial of the Titan is... What was it? It was like... Guard your life or something? Or survive? Yeah, fend for your life. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I've never encountered a quest goal before that's fend for your life. Ow. Ow! I can't. Okay, I should probably move the camera to be able to see when the attacks are coming. There we go. Go!
We're sitting ducks here. Hurry! Yeah, don't need to tell me.
Okay.
Over here. Go, go.
Brotherhood, baby! I love their boots. I love their wacky little... scrubby little boots. That's really cute. I love the boots. They have matching boots.
He just won't quit.
Yeah, the song that's playing right now is Apocalypsis Noctis. And that is just a great track. Yoko Shimomura, love your music. I love every game that you've worked on. You're a fantastic composer. Please keep making good music. It's amazing. Your work is just fantastic. Parry Titan's attacks. I mean, at least they're getting to the point. You hold the square button, and you do cool things by holding the square button, and you parry. And we're gonna block again. And we're gonna parry. I must say, I do really love the little blue effect that happens whenever you like get a quick time event right. It's nice. It's satisfying. It's that because it makes that really nice noise, you know, that like noise. It's a good noise. Oh, I'm in danger? I am not in danger. Oh no. According to this, I'm in danger, I guess. Can I scan this boy? I cannot scan him. I should probably equip a stronger weapon than the Avengers. And not the film by Marvel. I'm talking about the daggers. Oh, Jesus. Is he level question mark question mark question mark? Oh, that's awesome. I love that effect in games. That's such a great effect. Like, it's... Oh, this game is so polarizing. There are so many things I hate and so many things I love. But because when things are level question mark question mark question mark, you immediately become more wary because you don't know how to scale yourself against the enemies. Like, I'm sure that you've all watched Ego Raptor's sequelitis episode about Mega Man X and how like the first fight with Vile is so amazing because he has no health bar. You have no clue whether or not you're even like fighting him successfully or anything, and that's what the level question mark thing. Well, that's the effect that it creates, you know. The effect that it creates is that, like, oh my god, I have no clue how I stack up against this enemy, but I'm just going to fend for my life and hope I make it out alive. That's a great effect. It's used in a lot of RPGs to good effect. The final couple of bosses in Xenoblade Chronicles are level question mark. And that game is freaking amazing, so... Ow. Okay, I deserve that. Okay, so now it's getting to the cinematic part of the fight, where the Imperial dudes are... Oh, right! Armature chain! And now I do the chain. What? I feel like more was supposed to happen than what just happened. I feel like maybe I didn't read the description well enough. Because, like, no, you get more hits in the armature chain based on the amount of, Can I please freaking scan you? Am I not standing still enough or something? Can these not be scanned? Okay. There we go. Blazara. Okay, I would think Blizzaga is a more powerful spell. Deal a total of 8,000 or more damage. I can do that. Attack, Noctis. What's happening? He won't attack. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I can deal 8,000. There we go. That's already 8,000 more damage. Kill him. Blizzara. And not Blizzaga, or Blizzaja, or a more powerful blizzard spell. I mean, I guess they try their best. They make do with what they have. We're still pretty weak at this point in the game, so, you know, I appreciate the effort.
Yep, still here. If a little battered.
Yeah, so this event puts Noctis and Gladio a little bit ahead of the party. I mean, Noctis was already ahead of the party, but this also puts Gladio ahead of the party. So Ignis and Prompto definitely they end up on the weaker end of the party because for some reason they just don't do a lot with you. No, wait! There is a sequence in the game when Gladio leaves the party, but it's not for long. He leaves the party, but it's not for long. But that does allow Ignis and Prompto to catch up to him a little bit, so that's good. I'm really... Oh, okay, so I've been noticing this a little bit in my past videos that I did in this series. I'm really sorry if I touch the table or if I touch the microphone. I don't mean to, but it creates a much louder noise than I think it does. So, feel free to yell at me if you want. Yell at me in the comments. Yell at me in real life if I touch the table and you hear like a dumb little noise from me doing stuff with the table, because I don't mean to do that. I'm not paying attention, and that's why it happens. Can I skip this? Yeah, I can. Noctis acquire the Mark of the Archean. Yeah, baby. Alright, I'm not even quite at 20 minutes yet. So we still have about 15 odd minutes left. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. That's the right stuff. The dust-off stuff. Let's see, what pictures can we... Oh, that's a good pick. I remember just thinking about the pictures thing that I was talking about in the last episode, how you get to choose a picture to take with you to a very emotional scene in the game. Someone in a YouTube comment talked about, like, they took a picture of a chocobo's butt and they used it as the picture. I just touched the table. I touched the table with my foot and it probably made a noise on the mic. I'm so sorry. Chapter 5, Dark Clouds. Oh, my foot cracked. Did you hear that, people? My foot cracked. I'm gonna grab my phone for a sec. I just got a notification. It's not something I can really respond to right now, so I'll hit them back in a while. Man, this loading screen is long. Man, it has taken a while to load this. Since I have nothing to riff off of, I am kind of screaming internally right now. So... Oh god, what can I talk about? The Super Mario cereal on the top of my bookshelf in this room. There is a box of Super Mario cereal on top of my bookshelf. The Super Mario Odyssey cereal that came out a little over a year ago. I got a box of it over last Christmas break. And I've been saving... I ate the cereal, of course, but I'm keeping the box around, you know, just as a little collectible, because it's a limited edition thing, so, you know. What other stuff is on the top of my shelf that I can talk about as this loading screen is about to end? Oh, yes, the special edition of Xenoblade Chronicles X, a game that I thought had amazing battle gameplay, but everything else was kind of... meh, not really all that impressive.
And what will you want?
And we're gonna skip through all this crap because we don't really need to know it.
So,
Go get the cantilever up. Chance it.
this, or perhaps...
Oh, wait a minute. That was added in. That was not a cutscene. That was in the original game's release. The original release of the game. That was not in the original release.
Hi, Commander. Rate us up.
Hey, how about that?
Statement regarding the Imperial blockades across
Yeah, I think in the original game, when you get into the ship, it just immediately cuts to that several days later. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't remember that cutscene. Can I skip this? Yeah, I can. I've probably asked that
I still can't believe it.
more times than I should have in this playthrough. Can I skip this? Yeah, I can.
Wait until
You know,
Cindy's done asking around the local garage.
not exactly the most intelligent sounding person in the world when I do that.
The Empire has it.
The regalia and all related features, blah 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 blah. We can't use the car.
Problem, not a solution.
So where does that leave us?
Stranded. Awaiting word from Hammerhead.
Waiting word from Hammerhead.
We'll have to hoof it.
Yeah, this is the point of the game where we gotta walk, baby. Christopher Walken. Kill him. Doggy!
Now this is what I'm talking about.
Doggy!
The kid's got
I want to talk to the doggy!
Someone's sending us a message.
What do we do? Follow
Where's... Doggy! I love Doggy. That is one good dog. I love Umbra. That is good dog. Good dog. It is a good dog. It is a Shiba Inu. It is a good dog. But it is a black Shiba Inu for some reason. Or kind of gray-ish. Gentiana, we don't care about her right now. We're skipping that cutscene. Gentiana is an important character, but I don't care. My prayers are with you, Noctis. My prayers are with the doggy. Doggy! Oh, he's panting because he's happy. I received the blessing. Thank you, Luna. Because that's the most milquetoast thing we could say, but I don't care. I think we get the best. In this game, you get the best reward for saying the nicest thing. So
Luna know I'm okay.
when you say the nicest thing, you get the best reward. So say nice things.
Unto the king alone this voice is heard.
Oh,
To follow the words is to follow the chosen path.
oh, you can't skip this, yeah, because this is something that is really
It strikes.
vital to understanding,
Yet eternal light.
you know, how to progress the plot.
Light
So,
must go
yeah.
the king.
Lady Luna Frey
Yeah,
has
this
done well.
is kind of a weird, kind of like non-linear part of the game where you have to just find these random runestones. In the meantime, before I end this episode, we're going to do a little bit of selling. It's these sharp tail feathers.
Pleasure doing business.
And what can I buy? Airstep sword. That actually reduces my attack. Blade of Brennaera. 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 Oh, hey, that's actually more powerful than... I could buy both of those! Cutlasses. They sap the attacking strength. Ignis still has the regular freaking daggers equipped. I am so stupid. Oh, he doesn't have... He literally... Man, this really is just the most ghetto playthrough ever. I'm gonna buy these.
Pleasure doing business.
Mithril Lance. I think he'll you know, having the Drain Lance won't kill him. But I need to give him a better primary arm, like right now. No, I'm gonna equip the cutlasses. What am I... Avengers, what are these? Details. Okay, yeah. So these, I'm gonna equip the cutlasses, because the best weapons go on Noctis, and then give Ignis a weapon that isn't totally terrible and way outdated. And I'm gonna give him Where did that hard edge come from? Did I buy that? Did I accidentally buy the hard edge? For him? No, I'm dumb. I'm sorry, guys. I'm dumb. It was because I had the spell equipped. There we go. Now Gladio gets the Blade of
Hey.
Brenaera. Brenaeri. Whatever. However you pronounce it. I believe it is Brenaera, being as that I took Latin for a couple years. Brenaera, but I may very well be wrong because I am not
Pleasure doing
very
business.
good at like anything. Daggers, just sell this stuff. Get it out of my freaking inventory. And what kind of accessories can I buy? One that enhances magic slightly. Okay, none of these are all that great except the iron bangles, so
They come
whatever.
again.
Okay, I believe that will do it for this episode. I will see you guys next time when we touch some runestones, baby!